Hi Virgo, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your mid-month May Tarot and Oracle card reading. This is a reading for all Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be your theme for today's reading, brought to you by the Sacred Destiny Oracle card deck. You have the card of Voyage, okay? There's something really special about this card. There may be a transition coming in as we consult the tarot. We'll learn more. All right, what advice do you have for Virgo, please? What guidance does Virgo need for the best and highest good of all involved with Virgo? Messages for Virgo, please. Okay, we are going to have a detailed Celtic cross style reading, and then we'll close it out with a couple of other oracle cards. Current situation, you have the Sun. The immediate influence is the Two of Pentacles. You've got offers and opportunities. You've got the Two of Cups in your subconscious, the Three of Cups. Now, this is interesting. We have 78 cards. We just had 2 cards come out in order with the 2 and the 3 of Cups. You've got the Empress in the distant past, the 10 of Wands and the more coming towards you in the upcoming. You have the Ace of Pentacles represents you. You're attracting a 3 of Pentacles. I like that. You've got the Page of Swords and your hopes and fears. The Moon is in the outcome, but I do feel like more information is going to be revealed. For somebody here, I feel like you haven't been getting the right offers, or there's been some sort of delay. But I actually feel like, as we always say, the universe has perfect timing, that the timing is going to be just right for you. You have a new opportunity being offered. So for somebody, there may be more behind the scenes. That's what the cards are saying. More than you're aware of. And that for someone, it's going to be either a job, like a promotion, or some sort of advancement with money and career. That's how I get this. Now, in terms of love, you may have somebody coming back around, and I'm telling you what, they've kept tabs on you. And if you say, well, I don't want my ex, it may be just somebody who knows you, or someone, I feel like you're attracting one another. I like this, okay, the Moon comes right before the Sun in order, but that's okay. I still love it when they appear together. There's something really special, ethereal about this kind of energy. You've got the Mother of the Tarot here. We have Pisces. We've got plenty of water. We've got earth, fire, air, all the elements coming in. There is quite an earthy feeling to this reading, which I do feel like you're going to enjoy a great deal. But this is like new opportunities. It's very high vibrational stuff. You have the Sun pictured twice because it also mirrors the Moon. The Moon is a card of pushing you along in your path of your most joy. You take one step, the universe takes 2. And so it's like they match your effort and then some. So you keep moving forward no matter what. With this energy, it almost propels, but I heard the universe works in mysterious ways. So if something in your life felt like a loss, or it feels like it's been harder than it should be, I do feel like you're going to see gains. Like nothing's wasted in God's economy, as they say. So with this, you now have the 2, 3, and 4 of Cups, just to be clear, because we've got the 4 of Cups here. And so if it is something with your love life, if it's not a person from the past, it is somebody that's really going to click with you. And I feel like you have a lot in common. I feel like it's like something about that 6 of Cups. There's a sense of nostalgia there. And there may be something too, if you go out and you walk on a boardwalk, or you go into like a candy store. I get like a vintage feeling. Like the two of you, it really takes you back, even if you don't know each other. There's this sense of feeling like you've known each other forever in past lives, if you go that way. However it is, it feels like 2 old souls have found each other in this energy. So if you're with them right now, I do feel like the intensity is going to pick up a bit. The commitment is going to pick up a bit here. And so with that 4 of Cups, like I said, the wait is over. The 7 of Pentacles says it too. The 7 of Pentacles is your time to harvest, Virgo. So if it's waiting on a job or a career move, or even something too, like you put a lot of energy, it's been a labor of love into a project. I do feel like this is where it's finally moving forward. I hear finally, they keep saying it. So remember the card of Voyage? I keep hearing that song from the 90s. Remember the Fantastic Voyage? I can't remember what that song is called, but I don't think it's called Fantastic Voyage. Anyway, I do feel like you're going to move forward. It's like if things have been stuck and stagnant, they're not staying that way. So the 2 of Pentacles is a bit of a fun time card. That energy too is infinite possibilities, new opportunities. So there's going to be more coming for you than you've realized. I do feel like somebody here gets a promotion, like I said, in that energy too. If it's a new job with the energy of the sun, it's a total match. It's synergy. And so the sun energy is gains, it's riches, but it's joyful energy, especially with the Two of Pentacles. Anything new that you start with this Ace of Pentacles and the Two and the Sun, it's like new beginnings are bliss. They're blissful new beginnings. There's something here too where work almost feels like a hobby. So if you're starting some kind of a new project or undertaking, I feel like you have a real facility for it. You're going to be good at whatever it is that you take on in this energy, but it's also using your discernment. So you don't put yourself in positions where you go, man, was I in over my head on that one? It's like, no, this makes sense. And so I hear whistle while you work, where it's just kind of a fun, easygoing energy. Now, in terms of love too, though, I do feel like we were talking about this. You have a love story that moves forward here that brings in fun. It brings in travel. All right. You definitely have travel showing up in the cards. So I feel like too, it's a love that evolves and grows, but it's really based on a friendship. You've got a true kinship and camaraderie. This is somebody who really does get you. And I feel like you're a lot alike. I said that you have a lot in common, but I feel like there's something very similar about your personalities that's just going to work well. And so with this Two of Cups energy in the subconscious, you are definitely attracting a match. I do feel like too, I heard love at first sight, but I also feel like it's with anything really, not just a love story, where you're going to immediately know, like, yep, that's what I've been looking for. And even if it's a shopping thing, I remember 25 years ago looking forever for dragonfly shower curtain rings. And now, I mean, you could find them on Amazon. I was looking all over Chicago for them. Okay, they were a needle in a haystack. Never found them either. And then I realized it was better for the better. I didn't really want them anyway. But either way with this, it's like, even if it's something on the mundane level like that, if you're planning a party and you want just the right accessories, you're going to find it, because your subconscious is saying, hey, Virgo wants a match. Virgo is not looking to run on, down rabbit holes left and right, trying to seek and find things that aren't there. This makes your life easy. So as soon as things come in, I don't care if it's this paper plate that you're looking for, go, that's a match. I did that. Credit it. Feel that energy. No. Hey, and if people are saying to you, God, how do you find all this stuff? How does this stuff always happen for you? They're feeling it too. And so you could say to them, well, it's my subconscious. And they might go, what the hell? But it is. That's why. And so I definitely feel like you're pulling in the perfect match, but on the mundane level too. Even if it's like, I need a shirt for this party, or I need something for this event to wear. Again, you find the right stuff easily, where it's not some crazy hunt. And so with this Three of Cups, this is in the distant past. It is an engagement card, by the way. And so I do feel like too, your happiness, your joy, this feeling of even just being light and easy about life, this is what brings in a match long term. This is what brings in your life being easier now. Now you do have a bit of energy of what feels a bit burdensome, or it's like a lot of details that you're pulling together is how I get it. It doesn't feel that burdensome. It feels more like just like a lot of attention to detail, which I definitely feel like that's somebody's strong suit here anyway. With this Three of Cups though, I just keep feeling like they're trying to tell you whatever you're doing is going to be a success. It's also bringing in the right people. So if it is a job change or even a real estate move, you're bringing in the right people for you, where you're not going to look back and go, man, did I get gouged on that commission? That was crazy. It's like, I'm glad I paid for your Maserati. No. This is like going, God, I got a great deal. And I don't know about you, but I notice in my area, prices sure are coming down on food. I don't know what is going on, but I'm like, wow, things seem to be starting to go back down again. But anyway, that was just a sidebar. Back to you. The Empress. Okay, this Empress energy is like gold. She is an action card though. And it's so funny because that is what she's about, is taking action. She's our Emperor's Empress. However, it's like she sits kind of like casually on this throne of pillows, right? She sits in luxury. It looks like she's not in any hurry to do anything. And part of it is she works smarter, not harder. And so I do feel like you're going to come into an energy where it's like things get done and you're very efficient. I mean, I feel like too, some of those day-to-day things, it's like you've got a skill set here where you're going to be very adept at it. So it's not going to be something where you have such a labor of love that it just took an insane amount of time. It's like you're good at it is what I feel like they're trying to tell you. And so with this too, she is the mother of the tarot. So like I said, if you are giving people guidance, if you're getting a promotion and you're going to be the lead on things, people want to work for you. I'd love to have the Empress as a boss. That would be great. I actually do have an Empress as a boss, but anyway, it is nice to have somebody who's loving and kind and gives feedback in a kind and meaningful way. It's this. So with the 10 of Wands here, I mentioned I still feel like somebody's got a new cycle coming in where you're completing something that has needed a lot of time and attention. I feel like it's coming to a successful end though. This is not throwing down the wands and going to hell with this. I'm not doing this anymore. It's like, oh God, finally, we're finally done with this. And I do feel like it comes out, like I said, in a successful way, whatever it is. Now, if it is a search in terms of like, this is you on your own, you're single and saying, I can manage it all, but it would be nice to have a partner. It'd be nice to have somebody to have some upkeep with and have planning with and a partner to think things over with. I do feel like this time of being alone, because you notice there's no other characters, right? There's nothing else that's symbolic of a partnership like you have over here, which is what you're attracting. We're going to get back to this in a minute. But I point that out because you've got partnership here a bunch of different times. So this Ace of Pentacles is very meaningful for you. It is a card of a new chapter that's going to bring in lots of success, new resources. So when I said, when you're on the hunt, I try to say it in the day-to-day. How will this apply to your life? When we say new resources, what does that mean? It means when you're on the hunt for something, you find it immediately and you go, oh my God, that was easy. I didn't think that was just as like this. I couldn't have gotten any easier. It's this that's doing it. And so I felt like you were going to have a new opportunity, a new offer coming in, but it definitely suits you. This is not having to bend and maneuver to try to make it a match. It already is. So the Three of Pentacles shows you in a partnership, you got teamwork, collaboration, but you also have accolades. So I feel like the people around you, like we said, I feel like they get you as the Empress. That's how I'm getting you. I like it. They get you as that way. And that's just what makes facilitating cohesiveness so easy. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're being a facilitator of sorts. So with this Page of Swords and your hopes and fears, he is a student of intellect and he will have you checking everything twice. It's just how he is. He's always kind of on the edge. And so if you feel like, God, I'm a little jumpy, it's like just meditate, just kind of be in flow as best as you can, but he's in the reading. So if you're feeling that, it's him. So the moon energy here, like I said, you have a new cycle wrapping up and new stuff coming in. Everything comes from source, okay? So like I said, there's more than meets the eye here. I feel like information is going to come forward. And if you are single, you have somebody who's going to make a move. I'm just telling you what I'm getting, all right? Cards don't lie, and that's what the cards are giving today. And so I also said in terms of jobs and that sort of thing that you have conversations happening, very positive conversations about yours truly. And so I do feel like you have some things coming forward in terms of work as well. So every closed door meeting isn't always about us, but sometimes it is, and it's actually positive. All right, you have the card of Thorns here. Weathering the challenges will bring in new and positive outcomes. So if you are in a difficult chapter, your reading is fantastic. It's like you're just wrapping up something that's taken some focus. And so let's hear now from the Whispers of Love. You've got love. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, which kind of goes with that 10 of Wands, if you ask me. So I do feel like they say your persistence and perseverance pays off. Good things are on the way for you, Virgo. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.